Come on to a beautiful show. It's gonna be awesome and some other stuff. Some other musical stuff. Welcome to my review of this pit bull. Overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's kind of noisy, kind of whiny. It's very cute though, and it protects the house, serves some good functions. You know what? Let's scrap the pit bull idea. Let's move on to what I really wanted to do. My true passion, cards. Please don't lick the camera. So I am gonna be unboxing. I think there's a cat in here. Unboxing a Magic the Gathering Commander set. I got all my materials here. I got these Dragon Shield Ruby Mate sleeves to put it in to keep my cards nice and pristine. And I have the deck here, which I will reveal, which I'm very excited about. I did rigorous research onto which deck I wanted to get, and this is the one I decided on. It is called Merciless Rage, and it is a vampire-themed deck. Actually, it is, fun fact, based on the Anne Rice novels. So I got a good deal. It came with the movie, and I understand that there's some cards in here. There's a Tom Cruise in there, and I think there's a Brad Pitt, and then there's Anne, well, it's almost Anne Rice, Angie Falkenrath, Commander. So yeah, love the movie. Hope I'm gonna love the deck also. I can't wait. So yeah, let's pop this open and see what we got in here. It's kind of freaked me out, this huge giant card in the beginning, because I saw my sleeves and I said these aren't gonna fit. But then I read the back and it did say ridiculously oversized commander card. So then I felt a lot better. So it just goes to show you got to read the instructions. No matter how smart you are, no matter how long you've been playing games, card games, you always got to read the directions. Yeah, that's massive. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool card. And so I guess this is one of the big commanders of this deck. Legendary creature. She has haste. That's cool. And I guess you tap her, discard a card, draw a card. And I guess this is the theme of the deck, Madness. So if you discard a card, whenever you discard a card, if it has Madness, untap her. So I guess as many Madness cards as you have, you can just keep tapping and untapping her and keep it going. So one of the reasons I chose this deck was because I actually like the idea of being able to manipulate which cards you're getting and cycle through. Hi, Jojo. Jojo, what do you think of this deck? You like this card? What do you think? It's a good card? Do you approve? You look so disinterested. You know what? If you're not interested in this review, the door's open, buddy. You can leave if you want, just saying. Thank you. Thanks for the kiss. All right, let's get into this. All right, so let's pop this open. Oh, cool. It lists the primary command. Oh, man, there's a whole map here. Oh, man. Good thing I have my glasses on. So it lists the primary commander, Anne Rice Falkenrath, and then the two secondary commanders, Chainer, the Nightmare Adept, and Greven, the Predator Captain. Playing the deck, lose yourself in insanity and unleash merciless rage. I almost didn't get this deck because I am kind of a merciful person. I like to have a little bit of mercy, so when I play the deck, I don't think my rage will be merciless. I think it will be not merciful. I just think there will be an appropriate amount of mercy involved when I play. But still, I'm going to see what I can do with it. Hopefully, there's a way I can play the deck that way. So, let's pop these open. They're clearly very secured in this plastic. Oh, there we go. actually have to use some Merciless Rage to open this. I would say I'm opening this plastic kind of mercilessly. Alright, Merciless Rage. There we go. Alright, just put all that there. Open that. And there we go. Cool. So we got our deck now. Maybe I guess I should open the sleeves, right? Should I sleeve them in this video? We'll see how quickly I can sleeve them. If the sleeving is taking a long time, then maybe I'll just do that afterwards. Check out that ruby color. So obviously I got that, you know, to symbolize blood, since I got all these vamps here. So there's our commander, Anne Rice Falcon Wreath. Perfect. Goes in real smooth. And then here's the second commander, this Nightmare Adept man. Discard a card. You may cast a creature card from your graveyard this turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, if you didn't cast it from your hand, it gains haste. Okay. So again, this one looks like it's working with the whole discard theme. I like the pose of this card, and it looks like he's got like a whip or something. It kind of like is giving me like Castlevania Belmont vibes there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, he could be a good commander. We'll see his potential. Then we got this other commander dude, Greven, the Predator Captain. He gains a plus something and 0, where X is the amount of life you've lost this turn. Which I guess this is a risky deck. I plan to be throwing away my life with it. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw cards equal to the creature's power, and you lose life equal to that creature's toughness. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to be just throwing away life with this deck, but it's okay. Zombie. I don't know what this, a token. Oh, I guess because I guess these can be summoned by something. I don't know. They're all the same. So I'm not going to sleeve these. Just put them there for now. Mire in Misery. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or enchantment. Well, that could be good, I guess, depending on what's on the field. Sleeve that. The Hate Mirage. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token that's a copy of the creature, and they gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next turn. That's pretty good. That could be a devastating turn. I like that one. The Bloodthirsty Blade. That is an evil-looking sword. Gets a +2/+0. It's goaded. I don't know what that means. David, do you know what that means? Please DM me if you do. I will not look it up on my own, so please help me. And then for 1, attach Bloodthirsty Blade to a target creature an opponent controls. Activate this ability anytime you could cast sorcery. Oh, here we go. It attacks each combat if able, so you can force your opponents to attack. That's cool. I like that. The Scare Tiller. It's like an evil scarecrow looking thing. Whenever it becomes tapped, you may put a land card from your hand to the battlefield, or return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't mess with lands too much, so I don't know how much I'll be using that ability, but we'll see. The Big Game Hunter. When Big Game Hunter enters the battlefield, destroy target creature with 4 or greater. Can't be regenerated. I don't know what that means. Regeneration. I've never heard of that. But that's a cool ability. And he's mad. So a lot of these creatures are mad. Which I did read up a little bit on the madness mechanic, which seems really cool. But we'll have to see how it actually plays out in the actual game. Call to the Netherworld. Return target black creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Madness 0. If you discard this card, discard. So wait, this can just constantly come back into play? That's weird. I'm gonna need some clarification on that one. Dark Withering. That's pretty agonizing. Destroy the target non-black creature. High cost, but you know, it's all good. Oh, but look at this madness. So I guess if you discard this somehow, you can just play it for 1. So, damn, that madness feature. That madness feature, y'all. Gotta watch out for the madness. It'll get you. Faith of the Devoted. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Whoa, a little bit of life gaining. I'm gonna need that with this deck. And then we got cycling here. Cycling is a good thing, you know, like they say, ABC. Always be cycling when you play Magic, or if you like bikes. Gorgon Recluse. Whenever Gorgon blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at the end of combat. That's a pretty dope ability. I could see that being used as like a deterrent, you know, because no one's going to want to attack her unless it's another black creature. And also, you know, she could always sacrifice herself and take out another creature, you know, just with her effect, even if it's strong. Grave Scrabbler, a zombie with madness. When he enters the battlefield, if its madness cost was paid, you may return a target creature card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. That could be cool. So that's only if you summon it with madness. Interesting. Interesting. Resurrecting the dead from their grave, scrabbling them too. Oh man, Murderous Compulsion. This is a really twisted card, really twisted image there. Very scary. Destroy a tapped creature. Easy. Thank you. This blade becomes so hot in my hand, but your blood has quenched it. This guy just looks like a straight up serial killer. No vampire, no no magic there. This dude's just a straight up serial killer, which is very scary to me. You know, I'd rather go up against a vampire than a serial killer, I think. Nightshade Assassin. She's cute, but is there more to her than her looks? When Nightshade Assassin enters the battlefield, you may reveal X amount of black cards in your hand. If you do, target creature gets -X until the end of turn. So you can show your hand and weaken another creature. I could get down with that. So one thing I noticed when I was looking at these cards is a lot of them have a really high cost. There were no like one mana. I think there's one card that just costs 1 mana, and I think it's because you're supposed to really be using this madness, and I really think you can't play this deck unless you figure madness out. So I should probably figure madness out if I want to be successful with this deck. Plaguecrafter, a shaman. When he enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. Ooh, interesting. Just sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. That could be interesting. Okay, what else we got? Sanitarium Skeleton. Yeah, this is the only one that's just a one cost to summon. And you could pay 3 to return him from the graveyard to the hand. His mind was lost long before his flesh. I guess that's just whenever he's in there. I don't know how exactly that works. If you can just do it right when he's sent to the graveyard, or if you can just take him out at any time. We shall see. Oh, this is one of them fancy ritual cards, huh? Oh, Saga, not Ritual. Oops. Thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! On the brain. Sorry guys, sorry. So when the Saga enters, each opponent sacrifices a creature, okay? Each opponent discards a card, okay? Well, a lot of loss going on here. Put the target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Oh, baby. That could be a game changer. The Eldest Reborn. Alright, cool. Zombie Infestation. Another really sickening artwork there. Discard 2 cards. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Well, that's cool. That'll come in handy with those tokens over there. So now I know a little bit about how they're going to get used. The Alchemist's Greeting. Look at this old alchemist dude with his weird backpack and his flamethrower mechanical arm. That's cool. Deals 4 damage to a target creature. Simple, effective. I love it. A Fiery Temper. Deals 3 damage to any target. Hey, love it. Easy to understand. Another really twisted one. Look at that guy's face. He's got the demon whispering in his ears. Malevolent Things. Gain control of a target creature until the end of the turn. Untap that creature. It gets +2, +0, and gains haste until the end of the turn. That's pretty dope. So basically like the Change of Heart from Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be very effective. Violent Eruption. You need a lot of fire to play this one. Or mountain or whatever. Violent Eruption deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. Okay, some options there. Options are good. Armillary Sphere. Sacrifice this. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal them. Put them in your hand. And then shuffle your library. Alright. So, that's a thing you can do if you have the Armillary Sphere. Now we all know. Hedron Archive. Sacrifice it. Draw 2 cards. Hey, I love drawing cards. So this one's kind of like the Pot of Greed. Explaining this in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Really helps me to understand. It helps my brain to figure out what's happening. Not just with magic, just a lot of things in life. Meteor Golem. High cost, 7. This better be good. When Meteor Golem enters the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. So just a quick destruction of whatever is on the field against you. All right, down with that. This one is Rakdos Locket. I don't know why this won't go. There it goes. Artifact. Add mana. I guess you could pay all these manas, sacrifice it, and draw 2 cards. Hey, more drawing cards. The Soul Ring. Not that kind of soul. Add 2 diamonds. I don't know what that means. I'm going to need some help. Please leave a comment. Let me know what the 2 diamonds are and if I should be excited about this card. All right, thank you. Oh, we got a land. We got some swamp land. That's cool. I'm gonna sleeve these ones later. We've got the Archfiend of Spite, which is a demon that flies. Whenever a source an opponent controls, already confused by how they're phrasing this one, deals damage to this Archfiend, that source's controller loses that much life unless they sacrifice that many permanents. Yeah, so the next card is the Bone Miser. Devilish looking guy. Oh, a Zombie Wizard. Whenever you discard a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh, okay. That's just okay, and I might be discarding a lot, so I could see those zombies piling up. That could be cool. I like this card. If you discard a land card, add 2 black mana. What? Okay. If you discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. Okay, more card drawing. Hey, I love it. That's one of the reasons I got this deck, was to just keep drawing cards. Just keep on doing it. Oh, God, this is horrific, too. Oh, God. Curse of the Fool's Wisdom. Enchant the player. Okay, I don't know what that means. Whenever enchanted player... Oh, that means like I'm enchanted instead of my cards? Whenever the enchanted player... Oh, I could choose my opponent, maybe. Whenever they draw a card, They lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. Is this like forever? I think this is forever. That's a high cost. Wow. That is cool. Whenever they draw a card, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. Wow. That could fuck somebody up if you have that enchantment on. Imagine, oh man, be a game changer. I like it. I like it. I like it. Then of course we have Kirk, son of Yawgmoth, and he has 4 cost and 3 circles with slashes. I don't know what that means, so that's not good. Oh, there we go. Okay, circle with slash can be paid with either a black mana or 2 life. Oh, okay. So you again throw your life away to get Kirk in the battle. So that's cool. For each mana in a cost, you may pay 2 life. Rather, oh my god! And then he wants you to use your life for your spells too. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a 1/1 counter on this dude. Oh man, that could be cool. I wonder if this is the Brad Pitt. It looks like it could be. The next one we have is Nightmare Unmaking. Choose one. Either exile a creature with a power greater than the number of cards in your hand, or with the power less than the number of cards in your hand. Oh no, each creature. Okay, I was like, why don't they just say exile any creature? So either you exile all the creatures greater than the number of cards in your hand, or all the cards less than the number in your hand. Okay, I'm down with that. Anje's Ravager. Attacks. Okay, it's Berserk, so it can't stop attacking. Whenever it does attack, discard your hand and then draw 3 cards. Oh, geez. That's drawing a little bit too much, perhaps. I mean, this would be really good if, like, you didn't have any cards in your hand, but damn. You gotta have a real special situation to bring out, Angie's Ravager. Okay. Skyfire Phoenix. Oh, it's majestic. Flying in haste. Whew. And it has the 3 decent attack. That's pretty good. Like that. That could be a threat if it's brought out early on. Threat. Wildfire Devils. When Wildfire Devils enters the battlefield and at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player at random. That player exiles an instant or sorcery from their graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Interesting. Very interesting. I like that one. This is a very sneaky deck. It's about stealing and becoming mad and taking life away, taking your own life away. Very evil. Aeon Engine. It enters the battlefield tapped, but when you tap it and you exile it, reverse the game's turn order. For example, if play had proceeded clockwise. Oh, okay. Paradox? We'll worry about that yesterday. I guess this could be good if you're playing with multiple players, but I don't know. I don't see it's much use of it for me right now. Sanctum of Eternity. It's a land. Add a diamond. We don't know what that is. Maybe that just means like, I don't know. If you pay 2 and tap it, you return the target commander you own from the battlefield to your hand. Why would you want to do that? Activate this ability only during your turn. Why would you want to put a commander back in your hand? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. To protect him from a spell? I don't know. Boneyard Parlay. Oh, it's a zombie pirate. That's cool. Exile up to 5 target creature cards from graveyards. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put all cards from the pile of your choice onto the battlefield under your control, and the rest into the owner's graveyard. Wow, so you could get... You could get a bunch of revived creatures on your side all at once. That could be a game changer. The Champion of Stray Souls. Sacrifice X other creatures. Return X target creature cards from your graveyard. Oh, okay. So basically sacrificing some to get back some other. Okay. Put Champion of Stray Souls on top of your library from your graveyard. Ooh, that's a high cost, though, to get this dude back. All right. Gith, Lord of the Vault. Legendary. Wow, a lot of legendaries. So I guess these guys could be commanders, too. There's a lot of commanding going on here. He can intimidate. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures or creatures that share a color. Okay. Put a target artifact or creature card with converted mana cost X. All right, I don't even understand. I'm just going to stop reading that one. I'll figure that out later. David, message me, please. Thanks, bye. Okay. Ob Nixilis reignited. Oh my god, they ignited Ob. I hope he's okay. Oh, he's a planeswalker. You draw a card and lose one. Oh my god, I'm going to be pissing away my life here. I'm going to die before my opponent can kill me. -3, destroy target creature. Okay. Target opponent gets an emblem with whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2. Oh my god. Think about that with that other card. They could be losing 4 life every time they draw. Oh lord. Soul of Innistrad. Death Touch. Don't know what that is. Return up to 3 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Wow. Exile Soul of Innistrad from your graveyard. Return up to 3 creature cards from your graveyard to your hands. Okay. The gift that keeps on giving. That's cool. Grimoire of the Dead. Discard a card. Put a sturdy counter. I don't know what that is. Alright, and sturdy counters. Have no idea. But, alright, there it is. Oh, a visitor to the asylum. Okay. Oh, God. She doesn't look happy to be getting a visit. She's a vampire wizard. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in the hand, you draw a card and you lose a life. At each player's, if that player... Oh, okay, so it could happen on your turn or it could happen on their turn. Got it. Draw a card. Drawing cards, you know? So you gotta pay. You draw a card, you gotta pay. It's gotta be fair. Magic's fair game. It's all about fairness. Beacon of Unrest. That's cool. I can't really tell what this is. Is that like a... Oh, no, that's a zombie or something, I think. I can't tell. It doesn't look like a person's face. Or hand. Put target artifact or creature card from a graveyard, onto the battlefield under your control. Shuffle it into its owner's... Oh, wow. So it can keep coming up. That's kind of cool. A lot of shuffling sounds like it might be going on here, too. The Doomed Necromancer. Oh, the poor guy. Sacrifice him and return a target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's his only purpose. He's already doomed, so we might as well sacrifice him and get some cards back. From underneath the floorboards. Ugh, terrifying. Madness. Create 3 tapped. Oh, here we go. More zombies. And you gain 3 life. Hey, getting some life back. All right, I like it. If the madness cost was paid, instead create X tokens, X of those tokens, and you gain X life. What? I don't know. Okay, I don't understand that one. Okay, cool. I just won't use that ability. I'll just use the part I know. Hedonist's Trove. When it enters the battlefield, exile all cards from the target opponent's graveyard. You may play land cards exiled with Hedonist's Trove. Oh, did they come to me? You may cast non-land cards exiled with Hedonist's Trove. You can't cast more than 1 spell this way each turn. Oh, so this is probably another continuous, or I guess they call it permanent in Magic. Continuous, that's more Yu-Gi-Oh lingo. This is embarrassing, you guys. In Garruk's Wake. I don't know what Garruk is. Is that a giant rat? Is that a rodent of oh man, I forget that thing from Princess Bride. Rodents of something sizes. Unusual sizes. Destroy all creatures you don't control and all planewalkers you don't control. It's just destroy every... Oh my god, 9. Holy crap. Overseer of the Damned. It's a flying demon. Ooh, it's strong too. When this card enters the battlefield, you may destroy a target creature. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Hey man, there's going to be a lot of zombies. When I'm playing, there's always a lot of zombies. You can bet that. Avakin's Judgment. Madness deals 2 damage divided as you choose among targets. If the madness cost was paid, deals X damage divided as you choose among the permanents and or players instead. But what the heck is the X? I don't understand. God, this game's complicated. Chaos Warp. Oh, that's cool. It's Rhino going through a portal. The owner of the target permanent shovels it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent card, they put it onto the battlefield. Charlie Kelly voice. Because that's how smart I feel reading some of these descriptions. I feel just like Charlie. So yeah, what did I even just read? I got distracted by my voice. Owner of the card shuffles into the library and reveals the top. If it's permanent, they put it. Okay, so just kind of cycling in and out. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Flayer of the Hatebound. Whenever the Flayer of the... Wait, I'm dying. When he dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a counter. When it enters the battlefield from your graveyard, deals damage equivalent to its power to any target. Oh, baby. And with all these monsters coming back from the graveyard, you know, that could happen. Could activate that ability. Magus of the Wheel. Behold my wheel. Watch it spin. This guy really likes that wheel. Sacrifice him. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. Okay. Mixing it up. Squee! Goblin Nabob. This guy doesn't look harmful at all. He just really likes whatever he's holding. I can't tell what it is. And he's a legendary. Oh, okay. You may return him from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, so he's a nice guy. He just doesn't stay dead. It's like nothing that goes to the graveyard in this deck has to stay there. Stromkirk Occultist. A vampire horror with trample. Deals combat damage to a player. Exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. And has trample, so it could deal damage to a player. Interesting. Okay. Let's leave that. The Warstorm Surge. Well, that's a cool artwork there. Very Thor Ragnarok. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Whenever it enters under my control. Any creature? Jesus. The Bloodhall Priest. Vampire Cleric. I've never heard of that before. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, okay. So when she arrives or she attacks, if you have no cards in your hand, deals 2 damage to any target. Oh, okay. I could get down with that. That's another card that could be good if you don't have anything in your hand, like that Anne Rice's Ravager or whatever. Key to the City. Key to the City. Discard a card. Up to 1 target creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay. Alright, that could be cool. Whenever the Key to the City becomes untapped, you may pay 2 mana if you do draw... Hey, drawn cards. It's alright, I can draw these cards. I have the Key to the City. I'm pretty important. Solemn Simulacrum. When Solemn Simulacrum enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Okay, yeah. And when he dies, draw a card. Hey, that got me. I wasn't really in it for the first part, but the drawing a card, they got me with that one. I like it. I'm in for it. Drownyard Temple. A land, whatever land. Put it right there. And these are all lands too. Do I have to read all these? Add a mana of any color. Oh, let's just read the legendary lands. How about that? Legendary land. Add a diamond. Each player draws a card, then discards a card. All are welcome. Alright, I guess I'll put that legendary land in a sleeve there. Rest lands. Did I do it? Swamp, 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 mountain, 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 mountain. Oh, wait, here we go. We got some more here. It's not over. It's gonna have to be over soon. My back's starting to hurt here. Hunched over this camera. So these are, oh, that's like the one of each, right? Enters the battlefield tapped. Oh, and when it enters, you gain a life. Hey, I need a life. That's great. Basic land cycling. Discard this card, search for a basic land, and reveal it. Put it in your hand, shuffle your library. I guess that's good if you don't have the right type of land. The Barren Moor. Cycling. Gaining life. Love it. Gaining... Oh, wait. That's not gaining life. Tap it and add mana. Okay. Command Tower. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Okay. Evolving Wild. Sacrifice Evolving Wild. Search your library for a basic land card. Okay, land. The Forgotten Cave. Enters the battlefield tapped. Memorial to Folly. Sacrifice it. Okay. Yeah, whatever. These are all land cards. You know, I'm not a land type of guy. I'm a zombie type of guy. You know, like I said. Discover more magic. Yeah. So that's it. That's the set here, and I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to get some zombies going, and tune in next time when I'll show you what this deck can do. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna record it actually, but we shall see. All right, that is all. Jojo, say goodnight. Jojo, can you look here? Jojo. Please, I need an ending to this video. Please, Jojo. God damn it. Oh, no. There he is.